Hey guys, once again, it's Ultimate Sunrise here, and I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about Candyman 2 or Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. Now, this film was directed by Bill Condon, who did the Twilight series, and it's also starring Tony Todd and Kelly Rowan as Annie. Now, I have a few gripes about this film, but not near as many as Day of the Dead. Um, and at the same time, it's not bad as Day of the Dead, and it's not as good as the original. It's just kind of one of those in betweens that could have been better, it could have been worse. So basically, we don't get the title card like we saw in the first one. We get kind of like this the Mardi Gras theme, which follows through with this film and does well at some parts as far as showing some true horror. So basically, the film starts off with Professor Terrell or Purcell, sorry, telling the story about Helen Lyle to, it looks like, a group of bunch of yuppies, journalists, and he tells about the a story about Candyman and his origin, shows a lot of pictures, which the first one didn't show, which I enjoyed, and the how the myth lived on, and it actually got Helen Lyle obsessed. Now, we hear that whole story, and then we get a quick jump scare. Yeah. And Ethan Tarrant, who is Annie's brother, one of the semi protagonists in this movie, he actually confronts Dr. Purcell on, hey, you summoned the Candyman. And by the way, this is some of the worst acting I've ever seen. You summoned the Candyman. You brought him back. Just awful. And luckily, Purcell, played by Michael Culkin, tends to play a little bit of good acting and ruin it. Or make it better. Sorry. Other guy ruined it. So, obviously, the guy goes to a bar, Philip Purcell, and he gets hooked in the back by Candyman, which is more jump scares. It's horror, guys, but do you really have to horror so much? Anyways, yeah, so Ethan is obviously, he's blamed for the crimes. So this sets up the new plot for the Candyman movie, and Annie, once again, as Helen, is placed in a position of power to where she is able to either convince or not convince people to believe or not believe in Candyman. Well, she messes up and she summons him. And, well, that's basically what the movie is about, is the ride she takes after she makes that fateful mistake. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. It wasn't near as good the first, as I said, and not near as bad as the third. Let's hope that Candyman 2021 is fantastic, and I just know it's going to be. Good Lord, if it's not, my soul is broken. I'm just going to be like a mute from then on, live my life as a glass of orange juice. So, anyways, yeah, we basically go on this journey similar to we did the first, where Annie takes she knows that she has summoned the Candyman. She knows he's real. He kills her husband, and that kill was awesome, man. Whenever he stuck his hook in him, and it on Annie's face, classic. Classic Candyman, and he had the bees there. He probably made $500 off that, $5,000 off that scene, considering he made $1,000 off of every freaking bee sting that he got. So, yeah, the story continues, and we realize later on in the film that nobody believes Annie, but her mom, her mother, reveals to her, not intentionally at first, you'll have to see the film, that they are direct descendants of Daniel Robitaille, or Granville T. Candyman. I like him as Granville T. Candyman because that is the story that Tony Todd wanted for the first film, And why they didn't mention it in there, I have no idea. But I'm going to go with Daniel Robitaille because that is officially film canon. So, yeah, we see her mother get killed by Candyman, not only in her dreams, but eventually in real life, and her students come to her aid. And man, let me tell you, for these special effects back then, I was stunned as a 7-year-old. I mean, Candyman has gotten burnt alive not only once, but twice. He has gotten broken like glass. In the third, he was exploded. What's going to happen in the new one? Is he going to get freaking nuclear detonated? I mean, I don't get it. That'd be awesome. And yeah, I really enjoyed the second Candyman. And it was great performances by Kelly Rowan and also Virginia Cartwright. I mean, she's a legend from Twilight, if you haven't seen that. So, once again, this is Ultimate Sunrise. I'm building my channel now. Still a bit rough around the edges, but we're going to get that fixed. And you stay tuned and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments. Love you guys.